I'm Sebastian.
I'm
guitarist.
Remington, and lead singer.
Emerson, the drummer.
Okay, so you guys have really cool names, just saying.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, so where did you get your style inspirations from? Because I really like them.
Style really came from influences from the 60s and 70s, the Rolling Stones, the Faces, Bowie, T-Rex, and then with our little twist, because we're really into films and literature, so it's like Tim Burton we're really into, so we take a lot from that, and philosophers, and that's about it.
Anything black for me.
Oh,
Captain
good.
Hook and Mad Hatter.
Nice.
Easy enough.
So what are your musical inspirations?
They range quite a bit, but
My musical inspirations is the Animals, T-Rex, Bowie, Stones, and Ziggy Ross.
one is the Rolling Stones, Depeche Mode, and probably the Black Crowes.
Mine would be the Doors, the Animals, T-Rex, Birthday Party.
Anything.
Yeah, old 60s,
Screaming
70s.
Lord Search. He has this great song called Jack the Ripper. Love it.
So, do you guys ever like design your own clothing?
I mean, we're really good at like ripping shirts.
Yeah, we'll get fabric and just rip things, but other than that, we have no skill in being able to do any sewing. We
I
can't do that
sewed
with
something last week. I was pretty impressed with myself. That's about it. That's all the sewing experience I have.
So do you guys like dress like this 24/7?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is us 24/7. It's the only thing we're really comfortable in when it comes to it. And people are like, oh, is it just a costume? It's not. It's every day. It's for a few years now. This is just how we look.
Fashion is a form of self-expression. So, I mean, I think with really anything we do, we take it to a extent. So, yeah, we're very committed, very comfortable in what we wear.
Yeah, it's just you don't even notice it anymore.
Yeah, if I just put a t-shirt on, I feel so out of place. It's quite odd.
That's great. So, what would you say is your favorite decade if you had to live in, other than now?
Well, it's definitely not now.
It's not now or it's not the 80s. So there's some good parts of the 80s, but the whole hair metal doesn't do it for us.
I mean, I would go all the way back to like the Roman time, like 300 BC and AD. I'm like fascinated by that, but that's like really far back.
I think like
I like the 20s.
yeah,
the Roaring
1920s.
Twenties.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
When the automobile flight was taking off.
And everyone
the
just
20s or the
dressed
60s.
so classy all the time. I think that was
Yeah,
Yeah, so cool.
everyone's always in ties and
Top hats.
Yeah,
That's where like I guess most of our
we would
fashion
fit right in perfectly with that.
We're like
That would be
we're a dirtier version of the 20s.
well, we're coming up to the 20s again.
Yeah.
which is odd.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite song to perform?
To what?
To perform.
I really enjoy it. Always switches because we always play unreleased stuff. Always testing it out because we're a generally new band, so we're not. No one's expecting really anything from us, so we have leniency of what we can do. Mine is Get Higher because we add this outro to it.
Mine would be it's an unreleased song, but we have like a little demo of it on YouTube. But it's called Crystallized Staircase. It's my favorite. Yeah.
It ranges because from night to night, but it's usually Get Higher or Crystallize.
Yeah.
Dive for Something Beautiful is always good to play, but I don't know, it's great to test out new music all the time because that's the best way to know if it's actually going to be a good song or not. If you're playing to people that really don't know who you are and you see the reaction and it's really good, then you're like, alright, we can put that on the record. So that's what we've all been doing, is playing songs to get ready for the record.
Yeah.
So you guys are unsigned, right?
We are
Yes,
unsigned.
we are unsigned.
For
Yeah.
an independent band, you guys are like have a great following.
Yeah.
Your fan base.
Thank you.
Already.
Yeah, we build it daily by ourselves and doing the interacting, and we do all our own videos. We edit everything. We do all the social media. Everything is 100% us, from writing the records, producing the records, styling. The models that come into our music videos. Everything is us, and so it's good because we booked the Samsung commercial worldwide by ourselves, and no unsigned bands really have done that before. So we know we have something. It's just finding the right partner to make it.
We're finding loopholes too.
Yeah.
Which is
It's nice.
hard, but it's convenient.
Yeah.
It's just working your ass off it day by day. You can't just sit around and wait for it to happen, because no one will do the work for you. So.
Your fan base is really dedicated.
Yeah.
They're lovely.
We're making a little revolution. It's good.
Yeah, I've never seen like such interaction between a band and fans.
Yeah.
I
It's,
think there should be,
and-
We're all people.
And that's the problem, is people look at us and they're like, oh, you guys, they put us so high on this pedestal, like thinking that we're just gonna be assholes to people. And it's, this is how we look, and that's how but that goes inside with like how we sound as a band. And treating your fans is what you should treat them with respect, because they're the ones supporting you. Our fans are out there passing out flyers every day and making videos and doing everything that a lot of bands don't have, even when they're a huge success. So the least we could do is just talk
Reply
to
to
them
them.
and respect, and it's it makes us happy to see all that stuff. So we actually see it. It's not like our manager's doing it or a PR person's doing it for us. It's actually us. So.
And especially when fans post photos that they dress like us. Like they'll do the arm ties and the leg ties and hats. And,
It's cool.
It's cool. Yeah. We're starting our own little worldwide cult. Yeah.
It was like My Chemical Romance was so good with that, and
yeah.
Tokyo Hotel, and they actually had such a good following in the sense that they respected their following and they were there for 100% for them. So, we took a little bit from that, but you still have, it's hard to keep a little mystery alive all the time. You have to do, it's like the whole selfie thing. We kind of stay away from it because it's like you're giving away too much all the time, and it's good to just take
Remington's
pictures.
the only one that can take selfies.
But he's the good-looking one in the band, so we have to always. You have to give a little bit, but you can't go down that route of just
Can't give everything.
overexposing everything. So
So what's your favorite song at the moment?
At the moment of anyone,
Yeah.
like a modern song or any song.
Any song.
Fuck, I was just listening to it. I know you like Pixies.
I'm a big fan of Pixies, Where's My Mind, and Dancing in the Moonlight. I was jamming to that this morning.
Sky Pilot by the Animals, or
I'll say,
Bowie Heroes.
what is it? See Emily Play
See him in play.
by Pink Floyd.
So what bands would you like to tour with for August?
Modern day bands, The Pretty Reckless, Tokyo Hotel. Gerard Way's doing a solo project, so
That would be
we
insane.
want to be
Lana
open to
Del
him.
Rey.
That would be
Lana Del Rey would be great.
Lord.
Yeah, Florence and the Machine. There's a cool band in London called Temples that are really great.
The Horrors.
The Horrors. There's a lot of Brit rock bands, like Arctic Monkeys or Kooks or Shake Bug.
Yeah.
Anyone that's actually doing something artist driven,
Yeah.
we're for it. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So what would you say is your favorite modern day band?
For me, my only favorite modern day band is The Horrors. They come out from London. And when they started, they were really cool. I love the progression of them, so they're like my only favorite modern band. What about
Modern, not that modern, but Kings of Leon. Like mostly their early stuff, but they kick ass.
Yeah. I really like Temples and Pamela Violets. Oh, and who's our the guys from LA? Really like the two guys. That
Meet a lot of people.
no, really weird Pink Floyd. They sound like Mamas and Papas, the song. Foxygen. Yeah, Foxygen's also a great band.
Yeah, those gotta be it.
Okay, if you could describe your band in 3 words or less, what would it be?
I can do it in one. Revolution.
There you go.
I think that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
one word right there.
That's the word.
That's what we're going for.
So, what TV shows do you like? Do you guys watch TV?
We don't watch
I'm
much
a
TV.
huge fan of The Walking Dead. Love that show.
Alan Watts, one of my favorite philosophers, taught me that TV is a little box of lies. So I don't watch TV.
And it's not a TV show, but I've been trying to keep up on the Olympics. That's about it. Yeah.
Didn't even know it
Hasn't
was on.
started till last night.
We're a big
Let's
fan
start
of
on the
curling.
7th.
The ceremony started.
Nah, there's
Yeah, no. What was that show? Prison Break. We always used to
Prison
watch.
Break. We used to love. Once
Breaking
Lost
Bad was
ended,
good.
I was like, I didn't know what to do with myself.
Actually, Drugs Inc.
Drugs Inc.
Yeah.
Is that a show? I don't
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on Vice. Too.
No, let's talk about drugs.
Alright.
Do you guys have any favorite books at the moment?
I do. I have a lot of favorite books. My always will be my favorite book is the Tibetan Book of the Dead. It's a Buddhist standpoint on the realms of death, and a beautiful synopsis. And then anything written by Alan Watts or Buckminster Fuller, I love. He likes Nietzsche.
Yeah. Beyond Good and Evil.
He likes fiction books, but I don't like
Child
fiction.
Thief.
Yeah, Child Thief by Braun. That was good.
It's the Dark Peter Pan. That's what it is. Yeah.
So I kind of relate to that. I'm like, I can get this.
He has the star.
Yeah, Peter Pan star.
I'm sure there's more, but yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
Yeah.
It's like he has about 10 books he just keeps on rereading. I have about 3 or 4, but I can't read through them because it's like this very, very hard philosopher that you just can't understand. You read like 5 pages, then you have to go back and then read the last 4 pages. Like
It's like
you can't
reading
retain it.
Plato, if you're familiar with some.
It's just so hard to retain because it's just from a very pompous standpoint that it's just very big-headed and self-driven. So you're just like, if you don't believe with it, you're just like, what the hell are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense. But
And it's hard for me to read and just like sit down and read because I have to keep moving. I can't do it. It's too quiet for me. I can't.
I like reading. I think because I like meditating.
Yeah.
So, what are your hobbies?
Just that, reading books. I draw in my bathroom.
I don't know if you've seen any of those.
Yeah, they're really artistic. I like them.
Self-expression. I do that. That takes up most of my time. Play soccer.
Yeah, what I've been trying to do lately is I bought this 1971 Honda motorcycle last year, and trying to get that thing to work it's a big waste of time, but like I don't think it will ever work, but I work on it. Like I'm trying my best.
Yeah,
But there's always a problem with it. Like never buy an old motorcycle because I tried hooking it up yesterday and some sparks caught on fire. So that's
Yeah, he runs to the house. He's like, I think I got it to work, but it's sparking and there's a little fire. I don't know what to do.
so yeah. I've been trying to work on that.
A plus for effort.
Yeah, exactly.
What do I do?
I don't know. You tell us.
He actually is the one that sits. He runs the Palaye Royale main site.
I'm doing like
he does
10,
all that.
when we're not doing music, it's probably around 5 to 6 hours a day of social media. So it's like I
It's a
spend,
big time.
you know, it's literally 12 to 14 hour days I have, and then go to sleep and do it all again. But it's you have to do the work now until you have someone that can help with it. So there's some days you're just like, all right, shit, I just want to not do anything, but then you just see the interactions go down, and then you're just you have to keep it going, make it a constant. So that's my hobby, I guess.
So which of you takes the longest to get dressed?
I'm pretty quick. I have it down to like a routine.
We don't look like we would be quick with it, but it's like
It's pretty
10
quick.
minutes.
Sebastian, he's like never quite done with his hair, so
Yeah.
he's always fixing it. It's never like finished.
The problem
I'm
with having
always-
straight bangs.
I'm
It's
always
just like
more-
fucking,
I feel that.
it's like nothing is right. Like, how do I get this to work?
And I'm always the one that ties his arm ties.
So it's like he has to do this every day. So he's probably tied it
Too many times.
over 1,000 times at least. Yeah.
It's always fun.
It doesn't take us too long to get this. Average.
So are you guys writing anything right now? Getting ready for new music?
Yes, we are currently in pre-production right now. So what we've been doing is we wrote about 22 songs. So we're kind of narrowing that down to like 16 for a new record.
Which should be out when?
We're hoping for May.
Yeah, May, June.
It'll be a good one. It's like an even further step to what we've done.
Yeah.
It'll be cool.
So if you guys had to have someone play you in a film, who would it be?
Ooh, play me in a film.
Oh, play us in a film?
I definitely think Nicolas Cage for Sebastian.
We hate Nicolas Cage. As much as we hate Nickelback.
That's a good one.
That's difficult. You guys are so unique.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
it's hard. No one really kind of like looks like us. It's like an actor.
Andy Pearson.
I'm sure Emil Hirsch could do a good job of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who would play me? Buckheimer. What's his?
Rodney Bingenheimer. He was radio DJ of the
They
60s.
say I'm the same hair as him,
He
but
has the same hair. It's an insult.
So what are your goals as a band?
We have a lot.
we have a lot.
We will never be fully satisfied as a band, which I don't think any band should be, because there's always something to do. But in the works right now is just getting on tour, releasing this album, doing jewelry line, clothing line, being a lifestyle brand.
Yeah, there's a few things. And then we have our 5-year plan, and then we have our other things we want to do.
I think it'll be easier for everyone to see it happen than talking about it.
It's a lot of work. So that's all it is.
Do you guys have a dream venue that you would like to play in the future?
Yeah, actually the Palaye Royale in Paris. No, it's not in Paris, is it?
Yeah, it's in Paris.
Yeah.
Palaye Royale.
That'd be cool. Palaye Royale and Palaye Royale. So, it'd be cool. That or Wembley.
Yeah.
Either one.
Whichever comes first.
Or the Osaka Olympic Arena for 50,000 people. You know.
So
What? It's Osaka.
what? Okay. Yeah.
What's been your favorite place to perform at so far?
The Roxy was fun. I had a good time.
We got to open up for Camp Friday, so we got to play with Billy Morrison asked us to play, and Courtney Love as well. So we got to open for them. Dave Navarro /
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus is playing.
He was getting stoned in his car before he went on stage.
So we walked by his car, and he's like,
It's funny. I think I actually frightened him. He was smoking in the car and he saw me. He's like, Miley? No. Like, nah, my tongue isn't out.
Yeah, so that was good. It was sold out and had a good show.
Yeah, that was probably our favorite show. A good crowd.
Or playing for a bunch of hedge fund people in New York at Soho House.
Yeah, at the
That was
Soho
fun.
House. That was a good show.
They were like all excited because they just wanted to be a part of our band, and they're all wearing suits and we're
I don't know
just
if you've seen that. We released a 2-part documentary.
I've seen the first part, so
Yeah,
I'm
the second-
working on the second.
The second part is you see the after effect of the show and the debauchery that goes on in the hotel rooms. So it's
I was
He
in
was
bed
sleeping.
at like 11.
we were enjoying our New York trip until the sun comes
Yeah.
up. So
That's always fun.
Yeah,
How
of
was
course.
New York?
It was
Cold.
we
Oh
love
my
New
God.
York.
It was
It's-
so cold. My lips were always chapped. I don't know what was going on. So strange.
I took the guy that they're actually our two friends, but they came on the trip with us to film. And one of them, my best friend actually went and slept in Emerson's room, and he left me with the other film guy, and that kept me up for 12 hours. So I was up for 48 hours, like before we went to New York, and then I was awake. I had a nice sleep, and then I was up for 48 hours, and we took pictures in the cemetery, and I was like the most miserable piece of shit out there. I was just,
And then
I couldn't do it.
when we came home, we were all terribly sick for like a week or 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
And we had to play a show the night we got back.
We had to play a show.
That
and
was
it was
so
like
bad.
All of us were sick on stage, and
it was like a bad mushroom trip or something.
it
Like
was just,
playing
we were
like
just
that
standing
sick.
there, just this is our death sentence, but it's terrible. There was like 4 people in the fucking audience. It was terrible.
And we're
It was
just kind of like, I'm over it.
why
I'm over
did we
it.
book this show? But you do it, I guess.
Always
The
making progress.
experiences of being in a band. It's fun. Has its ups and downs.
Lots of downs.
Lots of downs.
Also has its ups.
Yeah, it does have its ups. Yeah, time to time.
So what would be your favorite drink? I'm just looking at the tea right now.
Our favorite
Drink.
drink?
Oh, actually, Remington and myself are ginger ale connoisseurs.
We're really big fans. We're trying to go like across the country or the world
Trying ginger ale.
to get the perfect ginger ale.
It's quite a mission.
It is a mission, yeah.
We might
some
have a
lighting here.
ginger farm one day.
I would.
My favorite drink is gin and tonic. I like my Hendrix tonics.
So we can use some of the gin.
Ginger ale or Shirley Temple for me.
Yeah,
But we
ginger ale.
love tea. Yorkshire Tea sent us boxes of tea. We told them we like the tea. Or actually, one fan was like, come to Yorkshire in London or in England. And we were like, all right, well, you have to send us a few boxes. And they tweeted us back, like, through the thread when they weren't even tagged in there. And they're like, what's your address for sending you guys tea? So that was the first, like, perk we had of being a band getting free stuff. They were like,
Yeah.
oh, here's a bunch of tea. So,
Oh, I wish I got that.
so it was nice.
I'm gonna set a mood.
How's that mood coming?
Not coming.
There you go.
And it's out. Yeah.
No mood.
Well, you tried. Okay, so what would be your favorite foods?
I like Thai food, sushi.
Chicken fried rice, and just like my personal favorite is Nutella. I am an addict. Oh my god, it's so good.
It is.
He likes healthy food.
Yeah, anything healthy. I eat very healthy. Very strict diet.
Don't know why.
I enjoy it. I cook all the time, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say eat what makes you happy.
Exactly.
That's a good.
I love food. I love food. My god. I live to eat.
You're very skinny too. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know where you go.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Because I
No one
always go.
knows.
I always keep going, so I've got a lot of energy. So I just run around after I eat. Yeah, I'm
He's
like,
like-
I'm
he's
a
like a
6-year-old.
6-year-old kid.
So who's the oldest out of you guys?
21. Yeah. Yeah, 21.
You're going on the first. You've gone 2 years without saying ages, and now you just, oh yeah.
I'll cut that out if you want.
It's alright.
21. That's what it is.
Yeah, we've been really good with keeping it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of 100 and something
Yeah.
on Twitter. Yeah.
You know, because you want to, at some point, you just want to be taken serious for your music and your craft rather than exploiting an age of being young or old, you know.
Yeah.
So that's always hard to keep together. And have people,
Wouldn't it be so weird if we were like really old though?
yeah, it'd be
Yeah, that'd be
weird.
strange.
We're all
I think it's
43.
better that we're younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being like insanely old.
37.
Okay, so is there anything you'd like to say to your fans?
Yeah. Keep on keeping on. No, we love the soldiers of the Royal Castle. They're fantastic, beautiful creatures. They're lovely. They're
We're
everything.
thankful for all the support and
Yeah,
love.
very thankful. And we're gonna keep on going and just create something really beautiful and something we can look back on when we're done and finished. It'll be good. It'll be a good experience and journey and ride.
Yeah.
So you guys want to say bye to the camera?
Bye,
Bye.
camera.